Hello, chat. I'm currently sat in the backseat of a car in the pouring rain. You've read the title of this. PBL has one huge, massive problem where it should have already been changed. It should have already been resolved at this point. We've just seen it happen again. Just yesterday. Miami Marinas has pulled out of Division 1 as they are too busy as a friend group. Now, the huge issue isn't that people have a life. Well, maybe it is, because that means that they have a life. We don't accept people that have a life here. But secondly, the main problem is, excluding Season 5 of PBL, where the first time Division 2 was introduced, because there was no promotions that season, of course. When was the last time PBL had a team promoted from Division 2 into Division 1? At the start of the season afterwards, ended up all being inactive and refusing to play, or just coming out and cleanly just saying, we're disbanding, we don't want to play this next season. It's been a bit of a problem. Let's say, this is from last season, let's say the Bingus Banshees, right? Let's say the Banshees. You had to go through basically a massive gauntlet to try and get promoted, because previously in the past when teams are disbanded, of course, it's been the one Division 2 league, but now I've got conferences. You have to firstly finish top 3 in your league. You have a Banshees, you finished 3rd in your league, you barely made it, right? You had to battle against all of these other top teams, and you ended up with that one playoff match against Pork Plus. You lost it 5-4. So imagine if, in Season 10, after you've just lost, you've put all that work in to try and be promoted as a team with Bingus Banshees, right? You've put all that effort in, and you've came to nothing. You have to play through Division 2 yet again, get through 7 weeks more of playing Division 2 just to have another slight chance of being promoted. If you look up into Division 1, and you just see Pork Plus's entire team has went inactive, they're all just sleeping, they're all just zoned out, not responding to any messages, gets to a 3-week deadline, and we don't want to play anymore, we're leaving the server, goodbye. How would that make you feel if you're a player in this situation? You put all that work in, you barely missed out on promotion, and the team, which knocked you out, doesn't even want to play in the league anymore. Doesn't feel good. Well, that's exactly what's just happened again recently. Miami Marinas got promoted. This is their first season in Division 1. They played really, really well in Division 2 last season, and complete radio silence for 3 weeks. None of them sending anything. Unlike the Soul Seekers, who are playing at least in the server and sending messages, we know they're at least alive and haven't been bombed somewhere in Afghanistan. We have the Miami Marinas who don't do anything. They don't let us give us any signs of life. And then they just appear after a 3-week deadline. They're going to get a 10-point deduction anyway, because they've played 0 matches. And they come and say that they're all busy, so we can no longer play. No hard feelings to them, because I don't blame you. I would do anything, really. If I was a new player, I would choose to do anything. Anything, any other sport, anything at all, any other esport, other than playing competitive Bobble League. So I don't blame you if you've got busy and no longer want to play in the league anymore. That's fine. I don't blame you if you want to get a job. That's fine. In PBL itself, you've got to think. We have a 16-team elite division, right? The Division 1. 2 teams go straight down. The team in 14th place plays off against the 3rd place team after the playoffs in Division 2. A winner of that goes to Division 1. If you're a weaker team in Division 1, you're a weaker player, you're trying to fight to stay up in the league, right? You need that energy to try and keep yourself up. But you already know every single season that the 16th place team is just going to be a team who's disbanded. Every single season, a team just disbands. There's only one relegation spot you have to avoid. And if you've got one team always that ends up just getting 2 wins all season, all you've got to do is just get 3 wins. And after that, you can just chill. You can just cruise control. Doesn't really create a great competitive atmosphere now, does it? It's probably time this got changed. It probably should have been changed long ago, to be fair. Like, don't get me wrong, having 2 divisions is fine and all, but teams automatically go into Division 2 when they've been created. Because you can invite a group of friends. You can get a group of friends together. You can say, let's go play Bobble League. We find this activity fun. It might just be a short infatuation, though. And if it's just a short infatuation, it means it's going to come to an end after 1 season. And that's exactly what's happening with all of these teams. They then might see Division 1 as being way too competitive and out of their league. They don't want to try that hard, so they quit. Or they just find something else to preoccupy themselves with. They quit. So is it time where Division 1 at this point changes? What if we ended up just merging Division 1 and Division 2 and having some sort of competition where it's like 2 phases? We've got a Swiss stage to get into the main league, and then the main league lasts just for 3 weeks instead of 7. Shorter leagues where the teams who play in Division 2 have to actually try and compete against the best teams at the same time to qualify. And if you don't qualify, you only have to wait 2 weeks, and then you can try again. Or even if we did something different, like PBL having a 12-team league instead of a top flight. Or if teams are much more minimalized down to like 6 players on each team, it forces the people who want to play to actually have to stay in the server to play the game, to get better, to have a chance in Division 1, to have a chance at winning Division 2, instead of just getting promoted and leaving. Maybe this isn't working, and it's time for something to be changed right now.